Alright, in this demo we are going to show you how to do number 1. Number 1 says ombre, blending from one color to another. Choose 2 colors and then slowly change from one color to the other, gradually blending the whole way through. I wish I would have written 2 very different colors. In this case, I'm going to be doing red and green, a greenish color. They're opposite on the color wheel, so there should be a big change from one to the other. On my palette, I'm going to put a little bit of the green color, and then I'm going to get a little bit of the red color and put it next to it. And then I'm going to use my palette to do some of the blending. So I'm going to space it out. I shouldn't need much paint for this. And now I'm going to start. So you're going to want to start with the lighter color first. In this case, my green is lighter. I know that red is a very strong pigment. So I'm going to pick a side, and I'm going to do my best to stay in the lines, just putting pure green here. Okay. Now I'm going to work with it being wet, trying not to get out of the lines. And I'm just going to take the teeniest bit of red and then more green, and it'll start changing my color gradually. I shouldn't see an area where it goes from bright green to dark red, and you kind of have to mix it right there on your paper. I'm going to grab a little bit more red, add it to a little bit more green, and I'm going to keep going. Eventually my green is going to disappear and I'll just have all red. Still trying to stay in the lines. Okay, I'm still going here, adding a little more red. And now you can see that the green is going away and the red is starting to take over. The more I kind of work the color on the paper, the more it'll blend. And then my next few times, I'm just going to be grabbing red. I'm going to try to get it to transition to red here for this last part of my snake design. And I want to save this part down here for pure red with no green in it. The key to this is to working quickly while your paper has wet paint on it, so that you can just blend the colors right on here. Right now I'm going to wash my brush, get it nice and clean, and I'm going to come with no paint on it to get this middle section blended in. You guys can see that the red's really strong. Okay, it's getting a little bit better now. For my last bit here, I'm just going to do pure red with no green. This is one of the more challenging conversions from green to red because they're opposite colors. But if it's pure red on one side and pure green on the other, then I'm going to have that ombre effect happening. In the end, I'm going to look for any spaces where it seems like the color is changing too fast and try to blend those in a little bit. And washing your brush to do this is going to be the best trick so that you're not coming with brushes that have a lot of paint on them. I'm even going to use my finger a little bit here. Okay, so that's the demo number 1 for painting practice number 1.